was fortunate to have a pretty long professional racing career. I did it for like 16 years. You know, probably more downs than ups, but you know, that's the life of a racer. And now to piggyback onto a career as a team manager and being connected, staying in the sport, it's really a blessing for me, and I'm real happy to be a part of this. I was just kind of training some guys, working with some younger riders, up-and-coming guys, and coaching them. You know, I knew about the JDR team in Australia, and I heard a buzz that they might be interested in trying to put something together over here. And Jay Reinenberg, out of the blue, kind of said, hey, you know, I just wanted to touch base with you. Here's what we'd like to do, and, you know, see if you're interested. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm interested, but yeah, I'll probably see you in like 2 or 3 years, you know? And the next thing I know, he said, okay, I'm gonna call you back in like 2 months, and I'm gonna have this and this done. Sounded like a really nice guy. I asked a bunch of people about him and kind of checked in a little bit to see what their reputation was and stuff. They were really fresh to the sport, even in Australia, and no one could say anything bad about them. And I was like, okay, this sounds kind of cool. And then when he called me and he was like, okay, we got the race shop, we got this, and I started going, wow, let's do it. With the Australian side of things, there's a little different take on it. You know, you got the guys over here who've done it for year in and year out, and they kind of in their rhythm of how they do it. But I think it's really cool to have someone come in from a completely different kind of thought process and really be thinking outside the box, and that's what I really liked about it. Look at our setup. I just think that the image of this team and the presence in the pit is really nice, because our team structure is really strong and really professional. Well, we have hands-on team owner, then you got myself as a team manager, and then we have a crew chief, which is the technical side of things, you know, kind of beyond the office doors into the shop area. Vince Barini is our crew chief, and he's been instrumental in organizing that side of things and making the bike the best that it can be, and keeping the mechanics on their toes. And everybody who's connected to this team wants to cover all the details and be a completely legit setup. It's a really good structure. To be a team that's a winning team in Australia, they just said, you know what, we want to go to the most competitive circuit there is. Let's go to the US and let's start a team, and let's strive to be the #1 team there. It's a huge financial commitment, and that's why you see teams kind of come and go. And it's $1 million plus operation to get this thing, and to do it the right way. You can do it for cheaper, but it would show. And we're not going to be kind of in one year and out the next year. And these guys, they're committed to the program, and you know, they want to win. They do not like to lose. For this year, we knew it was going to be a year for us to get our feet planted, get some people to notice us and realize that we're serious about it. And it's a tough class, you know. I think for Ryan Marmont coming over here and doing the lights class, he's exceeded our expectation. You know, he was going to do 2 rounds and just have some fun with it, and then he was successful. And then, you know, you got Ty, and then Dan's been helping out some too now that he's back from his injury. And I think that it's steps. For Ty, it was obviously to qualify. I think ultimately by the end of the year, we want to see him get some top 10 finishes. And that's very realistic. I think it's possible. I think we're all going to be pretty happy. If for some reason it takes off and we start winning a lot of races, then obviously that would be the ultimate thing of what we're all doing this for. And then in the future, you'll see us step the program up a little bit more, even in year 2, and go for more wins. I mean, that's what we want to do, is get there as quick as we possibly can. So I'd like to say we go from where we're at this year into a top 5 to podium situation for everybody. And then, you know, from there, we're going for championships.